Hello and welcome, everybody, to Spartan Raceway. Here we're going to be here for 20 laps of action. We're also here for the 5th race of the season. Yes, we've already hit down a nice 5 races. Now, if you've been here through all 5 races, then you pretty much know how this is going to go. I do an awkward, weird intro like I'm doing now. And then we get to racing, and then I don't know how to finish it off. So that's pretty much how we're going to do it until I can, I guess, get better at this. We're just going to jump into it. I don't know. I usually have a lot to say. I just don't know how to word it. So I try to keep moving, or at least now I'm trying to, keep moving so it's not so weird for y'all. So we're going to just jump into our starting lineup. Now, this is going to be kind of a shorter race, I guess you could say. So we'll see. Lauren Martinez starts on the pole next to Derek Hamill. And then we've got Madison Tall, Yael Carrillo in 4th here, and then Harry Johnson, and then Connor Hurley. And then we've got Trey Wright. Looking for his 2nd win of the season. Had a chance last week at Las Vegas very early on, however, just couldn't, or just kind of wrecked out. Couldn't hang on to it. And then we've got Nathan Orman on the outside there. And then we've got Chris Tejada, Al Lagasse, Samet Ozkin, Evan McCollum. We've got Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Jesse Turner, John Andrews, Hunter Blade, Dylan Ibrahimian. We've got Jeremiah Dwayne. And then we've got Brew Zero, who started on the pole last week. And we've got Ryan Madden, Igor Barreto, Brad Stover. And we've got Christian Vargas, Corey LaJoy, who, let me just tell a story real quick. He's really looking to turn this thing around. Hopefully he can this week. He kind of starts near the end of the pack, sort of in the middle towards the rear. Hopefully he can get that sorted out. And then we've got 2-time winner so far this season, Logan York, and previous winner, Ryan Benjamin, starting towards the rear. Hopefully, well, let's see if they'll, how they do. And we've got Gatlin Downey, who did really well last race, and then we've got Justin Timberwolf, Josephine O'Neill, and Benny Watson starting side by side. And then we've got Mitchell Collins, Nathan Stapleton, Bradley Ream, Jacob Britz, Ivan Martinez, Eric Monaco, and then we've got Matt McIntyre, and then we've got Cody Smart, and we've got John Book, and Alexander Jones starting in the rear. So we're gonna get these guys, or we're gonna get it back to get out of here, notifications. Get back to TV1. So Lauren Martinez, weirdly enough, well, 2 women, 2 of our lady drivers are starting up front, 1st and 4th, which first time that's happened. First lady driver to start on the pole, Lauren Martinez. Maybe one of them will get a win here. We'll have to see. I guess if you count SCSO season 1, but I don't know. I'm not. Off to the green here. Lauren Martinez did not. Derek Hamill took advantage of that. Madison Tall. I did bump this down. I did some testing. I bumped it down to 103 or 104. Hopefully it's not a wreck fest, but seeing as that happened, Madison Tall immediately gonna make it 3 wide. Gonna take the lead. Harry Johnson right behind. I'm really hoping that they can all keep it together. It looks like they might. Corey LaJoy on the outside here. Gatlin Downey and Ryan Benjamin. It looks like everyone's fine. I hope that they don't get too chummy with each other. It looks like we almost had an incident in the back there. Harry Johnson. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize Madison Toll was pulling away. Harry Johnson going to fall back into a 4 wide. Trey Wright kind of in the middle there, or on the bottom. I don't know. He's going to get involved. It's going to become 3 wide. Lauren Martinez making an amazing run. through the middle of that pack. They're getting around Harry Johnson, who kind of seemed to take control of that. And it looks like whenever we do have a 4 wide, they just kind of sort themselves out naturally. And we do have a caution 3 laps into this. Madison Tall is going to win the race back to the line. And Corey LaJoie involved once again, having not so great luck in this one. Not even involved in the initial wreck. That was Hunter Blade and Brad Stover. It's like Brad just kind of came up the track, and yeah, Corey was in the wrong place at the wrong time. So was Brits. One too far. There we go. Brits kind of, yeah, that's not good. Monaco able to get out of that one, but LaJoie hit from both ends. Brits got into the rear end of LaJoie, and then Stover damage. LaJoie ran into him. Looks like maybe Hunter Blade got the least amount from that one. It's really unfortunate. And again, this is his 4th race. Corey LaJoie's 4th race. 3 out of 4 has been in a caution. It's not the best. Hopefully we can see his luck turn around. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. That would be that wouldn't be so good. So we're keeping with it that yellow cars are gonna win a race here. I'm not rooting for yellow cars. I'm just saying it's if you haven't been following any of the other races, Logan York drives a yellow car. He won twice in a row. Oh yes, he won 2 races in a row. And then we had Trey Wright win the 3rd race of the season. And then last race, we had Ryan Benjamin win. So that's kind of, they all drive yellow cars, so I don't know. Trey Wright could get a 2nd win of the season here. So we'll be watching that. We're gonna fast forward here. I didn't have to. I usually wait a while, just because. Okay, so usually when I'm setting this up, the race is already over, so I can just fast forward whenever. But that wasn't the case for this one. I usually have to do that because I'm waiting for OBS to pick up the game. It takes a while sometimes for it to appear on the screen. But Madison Tall is going to lead us back to the green here. Lauren Martinez. Well, most of these guys back up. Most of these drivers. Crap, what am I trying to say? Most of these drivers were able to catch back up to our leader, who was driving away with this thing, and it looked like Lauren Martinez may have done the same. Both of these drivers driving really well here today. I don't want to jinx them or anything, but that they're already driving away again. So LaJoie able to stay in. However, I think Jacob Brits did head to the garage. I'm not seeing him anywhere. So that was really unfortunate. Lauren Martinez kind of going to go up the track here. That's going to allow for Derek Hamill to get a nose, maybe. It looked like it, but he's not going to make a move just yet. It looks like he may be going down into this turn. No. Trey Wright sitting back in 4th, and then back here with the rest of the pack, Connor Hurley sitting in 5th. Hopefully we don't have another caution. That would be nice. I'm hoping that they all kind of chilled out. Madison Tall, still our leader. Now Derek Hamill, he's going to make a move for 2nd off of Martinez, and that's going to bring Trey Wright in directly behind. Let's see if Wright can make a move here on Martinez while it's available. He might make it 3 wide for 2nd. We'll have to see how this plays out. It means Connor Hurley now. He's going to have a chance in this one as well. We do still have a bit of racing left. Madison Tall doing pretty well here. Starting in 4th, now leading, has been leading for most of this race so far. It looks like we're gonna go 3 wide for 3rd, as Trey Wright is gonna get stuck in that middle lane, and he's gonna lose quite a few positions, I'm pretty sure. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. now making a move. Looks like Yael Carrillo. Yael, pretty good driver. Has been usually the way it runs is that he'll do pretty well up front for quite a while, and then I don't know, just kind of disappears. And that's what I've noticed about some of these drivers. They do really well in the beginning, and then they just fade back. And hopefully they can get it figured out or fixed pretty soon. Now, John Andrews, I don't know why I'm struggling. I sound like I'm cutting out. John Andrews now making his way up to the front. I believe he's in the top 10 now, as they're going 3 wide for 3rd. Oh, sorry, 4th. Now we have three yellow drivers in the top 10. We got Semedos, King Trey Wright, and then John Andrews. John Andrews making pretty good moves here. I mean, we'll have to see, but I really don't think we're on lap 15. Madison Tull has run away with this thing for the most part. Derek Hamill, the next closest car behind them, he's going to run up the track. I really think Madison Tull has this one, unless we go under caution, but by the time we get under caution and done, the race will be over. At this point, Derek Hamill looks like he might have a chance if he can get up there just quick enough, which actually, if he does, that might open the door for some of these drivers in the back here, such as Connor Hurley and Yael Carrillo. Corey LaJoy back in 39th, not a last place finish, but definitely not the finish that he would want, considering how many rear of the pack finishes he has. Hopefully, again, his luck kind of turns around. Most of the time, it's just bad place, wrong time type of thing. Madison Tull. Looks like she's kind of pulling away again. Lauren Martinez might be able to grab the 2nd place finish. Started on the pole. Now sitting in 3rd with 3 laps to go. I guess 2.5 now, more than anything. Now 2 laps to go. Madison Tull will take the white flag next time by, unless something drastic really happens. But I don't see much else changing. John Andrews trying to get back up front, but I think this is going to be the first race that the 5th race of the season is the first race that a yellow car did not win. This will be interesting. Madison Tull is going to take the white flag this time. Oh, stop it. People are texting me. How dare they? Go away, people. And I think now that Madison Tull has, coming out of turn number 4, Madison Tull is going to come back to the line, and she's going to win it. She's going to be the first female driver. I'm gonna say this, the first female driver to win in the SCSO. Season 1 did happen, but no one signed up for it, so I'm not gonna really count that. If you want to make a claim that this is technically Season 1, you can. I'm going to count it Season 2, just because there's the other one. So, yeah. But other than that, congratulations, Madison Tull, a dominating experience for her. Very good job racing here. I don't know why that glitch is happening where they all have rear end damage, but that's not true. It's not true. So congratulations, Madison Tull, getting it done here at Spartan, one of our shortest races so far this season. 20 laps done in less than 20 minutes. Less than kind of 15. It was less than 15 with all my rambling in the starting lineup. But it won't be in a minute. I forgot what I was going to say. So congratulations, Madison Tall, on grabbing your first victory of the season, kind of disrupting what seemed to be a pattern. And then we've got Derek Hamill and then Lauren Martinez, pretty much kind of set in stone after that caution that they were going to finish in that order. And then we had Connor Hurley, Yael Carrillo finishing in the top 5. Yael, pretty good finish here, was able to hang on to that top 5. And then we had Zachary Fitzwater Sr., John Andrews, Trey Wright, and Samantha Oskin. And then we had Al Agassi, Jesse Turner. Oh, wait. Al Agassi rounded out the top 10. And then Jesse Turner, Chris Tejada, Dylan Abrahamian, Harry Johnson, and Nathan Norman. Those are your top 15. Yeah, thank you. I know, I covered that up well. Here's the rest of your top 28. And then here's your bottom sum. Yes, Jacob Britz was retired after that caution early on, like, lap 3. So really unfortunate for him. Now with that, we're gonna well, I'm gonna thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you. Well, the points are coming up, and I will see you at, I think we're going to, what, Darlington next race? Is it Darlington? I think it's Darlington. Let's see. Darlington is... Yes, Darlington is next week, and then we go to Richmond, and then my home track, Texas. So I think I'm excited. I don't think... it's getting good. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm going to get you guys more involved. I'm going to be thinking about stuff. So I want to thank you so very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.